Hey, Shalom, all praises, honor, glory goes to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai Ba'ashem, with Kakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to you fellow brothers out there pushing his word and truth and in sincerity. It's your brother Kanak coming back with another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai Ba'ashem, Kakwadash. And want to do a quick lesson because we're definitely in turbulent times. Just want to speak a little bit about how one large scale event, one event can totally change or turn the world upside down. And we have an example of that. I like to pull from, 2020 with George Floyd, which really that was low level. OK, and if you remember, which we understand that these things were all set up. They were all funded by the elite bankers, the wicked elite, to push their agenda. OK, for more control. OK, to push more division. But if you remember, when this whole so-called George Floyd thing went down, massive protests, commotions broke out all throughout the U.S. And not only the U.S., but you had protests going on in different countries also. That's how you know it was set up. They were all marching in solidarity with so-called George Floyd. But now you don't even really hear anything about it because nobody really cares. It was all set up, Black Lives Matter, this and that and this. It was all set up. It was all smoke and mirrors, and we understand that. And the next event is going to be a setup, but nevertheless, these things are still real, just like, if I could say that, Nueve Once, if you know the Spanish, what happened in 2001 when the towers and how that pretty much stopped the whole world, because Israel, you Israelites, you don't think, you believe, okay, well, I have time, things are happening, but they're not really happening that fast. It's going to be a buildup. You not understanding how severe, and serious times that we're in. We're in real turbulent times. And how things are, things are very delicate. Things can break out at any given moment. And, that's how the elites are going to do it. They're going to surprise you as all these things are happening in the earth, as they keep pushing, global shortages, as they keep pushing why the supply chains are breaking down, while they keep pushing, a lack of workers and shortages. A big event is being prepared, for the world, to totally change the world, whether it's, an EMP attack, whether it's an attack from another country, that turns the grid off, that would be catastrophic. That would be devastating. The lights go out for, a whole month, total confusion, total chaos. That's going to really wake up a lot of people. Now, certain people, they're going to wake up, and the Most High is going to have mercy on them. But a lot of Israelites, if they're going to wake up, it's going to be too late, because they haven't built up faith for this time. I got two scriptures in my mind. Let me first go to Matthew. Because, hey, this is very, we're literally in that time, and us in the know, we're actually, getting more serious. The spirit is telling us to be more serious in this thing, which we've always been serious, but even how much more now? Look at the message as a whole, as a conglomerate of what the prophets are saying. These things are going to break out. We're definitely in that time. What Esau Edom is doing right now with this whole Yob, things are moving quick. I was watching a video earlier and I wanted to do something on it. I might do something on it, but I'm not going to be able to speak on it on YouTube. I'm going to have to go off platform on Odyssey. But they were just talking about, these yabs and how they were able to create these things so quick. It sounded like it was out of a movie, like I Am Legend, a movie like that, where these things just came out of nowhere, these medicines, and they were deeming these things as miracles. And as we see, they're getting ready to, juice up the children. So, great evil is already happening and more evils are coming to pass. And Esau, Edom is not going to, allow this opportunity to escape him, because this is all part of his plan. Okay, so this is Matthew 7:24. Therefore, whosoever heareth these sayings of mine and doeth them, I will liken him unto a wise man. Okay, and we understand that there's going to be wise men, or wise virgins, and there's going to be foolish men or foolish virgins. Okay, that's going to put off the day of the Lord. Okay, which built his house upon a rock. Okay, which this rock is Yahushai. Okay, calling on Yahushai. Okay, reading, studying, doing all the necessary things that Yahushua told us to do. Okay, as a good servant, as a good steward. Okay, blessed is the man who when I come shall find so working, something like that. I know you could read that in Luke 12. About blessed is the man that's basically working when Yahushua comes. And it's going to come a time when, when we're not going to go out and work. Just like pulling back from that George Floyd thing, or even, the 2020, C-19, in which, they banned a lot of gatherings. Okay, they already have it they already have the legislation. Okay, there where they were talking about banning you with more than how many people, more than 6 people, more than 5 people, or more than 10 people. You couldn't be gathered together. And as you see, certain of us of GMS camps, we moved to like the wilderness, parks out in the cut. Okay, we weren't on the main streets anymore. But see, that's going to even cut out. Even out here in San Francisco, for a couple of weeks, we didn't go out. We just, we did a live stream at the house. Okay. And Esau, he's going to ban, gatherings at home. It's going to get real draconian, and only one event is necessary for that to happen, for him to really come down. Okay, verse 25, and the rain descended and the floods came. Okay, that's Esau, Edom, this hell that's coming. Okay, you can liken it unto the calm before the storm. Even though there's chaos going on in the earth, even though there is a lot of things going on in the earth, it's still pretty calm, so to speak. Especially out here in the United States, there is a great commotion about this whole yob and the jobs. And we know in November, those are deadlines, in which a lot of people are going to be let go from their job. So these commotions are only going to build up. So how about in the midst of all that, in the midst of people, in great confusion, a big event happens. Okay, what they call a black swan event coming out of nowhere. Now, these things are not going to take us by surprise. Let's continue to read. And the rain descended and the floods came. We know Esau, Edom is going to come in like a flood. Okay, we remember these things are going to be, orchestrated. Okay, ultimately by Yahweh Shema Shai. But the Lord, he's given us the blueprints and the mindset and the preparedness to be ready for that day, to be ready for the day of battle. And the winds blew and beat upon that house, and it fell not. See, because while commotions and confusion and a lack of resources are all around us. Because if society totally collapses, people are going to run wild. Okay, they're going to run wild. They're going to just do whatever the hell Well, 2nd Ezra 15, the course of their action shall stand in their power. Okay, so they are going to give two shits about the government. They're going to be their own government. They're going to do what they want to do. Okay, and it fell not, for it was founded upon a rock. Okay, see, that's a wise man. That's that has built his house upon Yahweh Shema Shai. Okay, calling upon that name, because you're going to need that name. Yes, you still have certain men, okay, and women that are not calling upon that name, and ultimately, it's because the Most High is not dealing with them. And when that day of trouble comes, the Most High, Yahweh Shema Shai, is not going to hear him. That's just the way that it goes. Okay? And everything, you're still able to go to the grocery store, get toilet paper. You're still able to go get, chicken. Get you some chicken, probably some chicken up. You're still able to, turn on Netflix. Go on Facebook, go on Instagram. See, you're still able to do that. So, that puts you in a lackadaisical and a comfortable spirit. Okay, but we understand that all those things are about to be taken away. Okay, verse 26, and everyone that heareth these sayings of mine, see, and doeth them not, shall be likened unto a foolish man which built his house upon the sand. Okay, so there's a contrast between the foolish and the wise. Okay, and that rain descended, and that flood came, and the floods came, and the floods are representing all this hell that's coming. Okay, the troops, massive outcry, massive shortages, massive death, and the winds blew and beat upon that house, and it fell, and great was the fall of it. So there's going to be a great fall. Excuse me. There's going to be a great fall of Israelites that didn't prepare themselves. Okay, I'm going to just, wrap it up. I just wanted to kind of speak this. Okay. Because all it takes is one event. And like I said, we can pull from the George Floyd. We can pull from the C-19. See, everybody has gotten comfortable. Everybody's able to, maneuver and live through the C-19. But see, that's just the beginning. As we read in Matthew 24, the beginning of sorrows. Okay, also in 2nd Ezra, I believe that's 17, the beginning of evils. So this is just the beginning. Yet we understand, we know, okay, and preparing our minds, okay, our spirit to go through this Jacob's trouble. And Jacob's trouble is going to come upon the world unaware, but it's not going to come upon us unaware, because we're literally preparing for it. At any moment, we understand that it can break out. So how are we moving? What is our manner of conversation, right? Where's our mind focused in on? Okay. Daniel 12:1, and at that time shall Michael stand up. That's how bad it's going to get. Okay. But great prince which standeth for the children of thy people, and there shall be a time of trouble, such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time. And this is the time of trouble that's building up. Okay, and that's why Esau Edom, he's pretty much running into his bunkers. He's already created these bunkers. Okay, and a lot of these other elites, they're getting on the bandwagon. Okay. So Esau's preparing for this end. He's stocking up food. He's stocking up guns. He's stocking up water. Okay. He's leaving the country. The super elite. Okay. They're what's it called? Is it Elon Musk or I believe Jeff Bezos. He's in the works of making a space hotel. So they're rapidly moving. Okay. To solidify these things. Because they know that all out hell is going to break loose, because they're the ones that are bringing that hell. They want a massive die off. They want this charagma. So when they're able to, basically when all the hell subsides in their mind, right, they're going to have full control, full power. Their new paradise will be set up on the earth. Okay. But they know chaos, something really big has to pursue. Okay. In order for that to, you know, be a reality, a lot of hell has to, come to the earth and scare the masses of the people into doing what they want to do. And that's what they're about to do. Okay. There's about to be no food. Okay. Amongst the internet's going to get shut out. Okay. Amongst more commotions and wars. There could be a war, missiles fired off here in the States. Okay. That's why we're hiding ourselves under the shadow of Yahweh Shema Shai. Okay. In this truth. And at that time, that people shall be delivered, everyone that shall be found written in the book. So, I mean, ultimately, it's all about if you're written in the book. Let me read one more verse. Because if you are written in a book, the Heavenly Father is going to have mercy upon you. Okay. But if you're not written in the book, you're going to take these words for granted, and you're not going to prepare your mind. And when the deal goes down, you're not going to have any protection. You're going to make the wrong decision. Okay. You're going to make the wrong decisions out of fear. Okay. And you're going to take that charagma. The Most High is going to take his spirit off of you. The little spirit that you do have, the little belief that you do have, the Most High is going to fully take it off of you. And you're going to just be susceptible to these demons. Oh, as last night, a crazy ass demon jumped on me and started shaking me, hearing noises. So them spirits, man. And I was kind of upset after it happened. I was kind of upset. Goddamn demons. But hey, Satan is doing what he got to do. Okay. Because he knows his time is short. Verse 2, and many of them that sleep in the dust shall awake. So there's a great awakening happening, and a lot more Israelites are going to wake up. Some to everlasting life, and some to shame and everlasting content. So there you go. So I'm going to close it there until next time. Shalom to the lake.